Hey, aloha from McKenna on Maui. So I'm so excited for you. You're watching this video because you're getting started with Constant Contact. And you may have been doing a lot of email marketing in the past, but Constant Contact's going to have some things happening that you're going to really enjoy being involved with now. And so let's turn you into a genius. Let's start by showing you this is the page that you would get to, or the spot you'd get to once you log in and open up your account. And all of you will have something very similar, and eventually you'll even have things like this mixed in. So this area right here that I'm circling, everybody's going to have a slightly different situation according to where you're at in creating emails, etc. But this is always going to be the same. Home, campaigns, contacts, reporting, library. That's always going to be there no matter what's going on in here. This is always over here. And the same is true at the top. You're always going to have this toll-free number to call. You can call them over 100 hours a week, which is just unbelievable to me. Free coaching. And I don't just mean they're just not going to answer the phone and go, you know, whatever. They're really going to want to help you make a terrific email. So call them. Really, you'll love these people. And then if you just have a quick question, or you are stuck on something and it's after hours, which would be very rare, but it can happen, then go ahead and click on help and tips. And believe it or not, the help and tips is going to be specific to whatever you're in. So if you're in the middle of creating something, in the email templates, the help and tips are going to be specific to that. If you're uploading a list, specific to that, right? How cool is that? Okay, now you also can start creating anytime you want. Go ahead if you want, but I'm going to have some videos coming up that'll help you do that in a more logical way than maybe just racing towards it. But maybe some of you have actually already gone in and created some emails. Good on you. This basic information on this side will always more or less be available on your home page too. We're going to talk about how to add lists and how to use the sign up tools, etc. So just hold your horses. We're going to get to all of this. But for right now, the most important thing that we can possibly do is to go into your settings and make sure that your settings are right on, because you can't really send an email unless some of this stuff is in place. In fact, number one, verify address. You should have gotten something in the way of an email. If I set you up myself, then you absolutely would have gotten a verified email. And just look, it might be in your junk folder, who knows, but it comes from Constant Contact, and it literally you just need to click so they know that there's a live person at the other end. And if somehow that hasn't happened or you can't find it, just go ahead and get inside here and verify your address. This is your email address that it wants to verify, so that it knows that it's sending to somebody that really is the correct address. And speaking of addresses, by the way, email features, we'll get into that in another video. Email address or edit address, very important. You need to go in here and make sure that you have an organization address. That can be your business address, your home address, a P.O. box. It can be whatever it is, but without that, you don't get to send. That's the law. That's the CAN-SPAM Act law, the Federal Trade Commission's law. Okay. Now, once you've gotten those two things done, those are really important. The next thing you want to do is look at your organization information, and you want to edit that information because, well, in your case, it's going to say organization logo. There's not going to be anything there. I put that in a long time ago, but yours will be blank. So, I mean, if I, right, so I put that in there, so in a demonstration mode. So let's see. What do I want to say to you about this? Well, bottom line is, we're going to take actually, we're going to do another video. I'm going to separate it out and do another video because I want to show you how to upload your images, and that will help you learn how to use the library at the same time. Very important that you learn how to use the library right away, because you definitely want to get some stuff up into your library right away. So let's take a little break, and we'll come back to another video, and I'm going to show you how to upload to your library, and that will mean we're going to get your logo into your organization information. Yay! Okay, see you soon.